He was inside.
He was already inside.
Because he broke through the back door, waiting for them. That's what my understanding.
And when the 43-year-old entered her apartment on Cornell and 68th just before 4 Thursday afternoon, police say a 17-year-old boy shot her 4 times in the head before escaping. The murder happening, neighbors say, right in front of Jackson's husband and their young son, who ran next door for help, while the victim was left clinging to life.
All call officer safety wanted for the homicide reported under RD John Henry 435. 682 is juvenile offender Davion Pryor, hire number 2485370. Davion Pryor, described as a male 17 years of age, 5'7", 5'4", 120 pounds, dark complexion with a low afro hairstyle, was identified as the offender that shot and killed his mother on the 19th of September 2024 at 6826 South Cornell in the 3rd District. Pryor was last seen on foot fleeing the scene northbound on Stony Island, approaching 67th Street, wearing a faux bulletproof fashion vest, white t-shirt, and shorts. Pryor has a history of mental illness and has not been taking his prescribed medications. Officers use extreme caution when approaching. Suspect is considered armed and dangerous.
These hoes be screaming grandma and is and am, but that's not an insult at all, but it's definitely not an insult when I look better than you, with or without the weed.
Tatanisha Jackson, a vibrant soul in the heart of every gathering, epitomized what it means to be a devoted friend and a loving mother. Raised in Chicago, she witnessed firsthand the struggles and needs of her community, which ignited her dream of becoming a nurse. Yet, life's twists, marriage and motherhood to several wonderful children, slowed her path to her professional aspirations. Despite the delays, Tatanisha's determination to become a registered nurse never waned. Amidst the joys of raising her children and the whirl of social life, she consistently found time to study, tirelessly working toward her goal. In 2022, Tatanisha paused her studies for a joyous occasion, a celebration of her 20-year anniversary with the love of her life, Davion Jackson. The renewal of their vows was a momentous event, filled with laughter, dancing to genres spanning from juke music to contemporary hits, and cherished by friends, family, and especially their children, who had not been present at their original wedding. However, Nisha's journey didn't stop there. In May 2024, at the age of 43, Jackson's perseverance paid off as she passed the requirements to become a registered nurse.
I like to downplay a lot of shit, but this is it's a big deal.
Since you got your degree, and you know every fucking thing.
Overwhelmed with joy, she felt a profound sense of fulfillment, having achieved what she once thought might remain an elusive dream. At this pinnacle of her life, Tatanisha saw all her dreams come to fruition, feeling truly accomplished and complete. Tragically, just 4 months after reaching this significant milestone, Jackson's life was cut short in a horrifying act. Her son, Davion Pryor, fatally shot her, extinguishing a vibrant life that had inspired many. This devastating incident left her family, friends, and community in profound shock and mourning, grappling with the loss of a woman who had just begun to live out her dreams fully. Welcome to the American Crime, Femicide channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future uploads. Tatanisha and Davion's relationship was marked by both profound love and deep despair. Davion had battled mental illness from a young age, and despite Tanisha's best efforts to support and help him, her options were limited. As Davion grew older, it became increasingly difficult for Tanisha to provide the help he needed, especially as he descended into behaviors she could not condone. Engaged in the same illegal activities that ensnare many young men in Chicago, Illinois, Davion eventually rejected his mother's guidance and discipline, leading to his expulsion from her home and the cessation of financial support. An individual unaccustomed to accepting no for an answer, Davion's estrangement from his mother reached a tragic crescendo that no one could have anticipated. After Tatanisha returned home from work with her husband and youngest son, they were met with unimaginable violence. In a fit of rage, Davion shattered the back door with his body and brutally shot his mother in the head 4 times before fleeing the scene. In a state of shock, Dave and his son sought refuge at a neighbor's home, from where they reported the horrific crime to the police.
No, his mom did not survive, unfortunately. Prayers to the family, man. This is, I don't even know what to say right now. This is crazy. I don't think I never heard of this shit here in the city, bro. Maybe I have, I don't know, but this shit is unreal when you kill your own mom. What was going on, man? The father ran across to another building to call 911, saying the mom was in the hallway and the son was still inside the house. When police got here, they came to the back door and they saw the back door right here that y'all looking at was already open. So they believe he already fled the scene. But witnesses said that he had a bulletproof vest on, which is also crazy. But they did recover a gun, but they don't know if he has more on him. This is crazy, bro. I can't even get an attitude with my mom, and yet alone take her out this world. The woman that gave you birth, that boy was fighting demons for real, man. That is just crazy. So this is an active manhunt. The SWAT still on scene. They're driving around, they're walking around on foot. They got the helicopter out here, flying real low. They're looking for this boy. If anybody so happens to know this family, please hit us up, inbox us, contact us so we can help this family out. This is ridiculous, bro. So those who that just joined that don't know what's going on, 68th and Cornell, this is right next to Stony. A 17-year-old boy just shot his mom in the head several times, and she's been pronounced 0110, which is a homicide code. She's deceased at the hospital. And I think we just passed the ambulance too on our way out here on Lakeshore Drive. The ambulance took Lakeshore Drive. We just passed the ambulance. And they went straight down to go to UFC.
Yeah, neighbors tell us Tatanisha Jackson had just gotten home with her family and was walking inside of her apartment where a teen gunman was waiting. What was supposed to be the safe confines of a family's South Shore home now marks where Tatanisha Jackson's life was tragically ripped away at the hands, police say, of a teen gunman.
Most people who've been living on this block have been living here for a long time, so everyone kind of knows each other. So I can only imagine what everyone is feeling.
The feeling of heartbreak spilling next door to Jackson's neighbor, Wendy Herring.
Oh, it's devastating. You know, I'm really looking for her when I come out to sit on the back sometimes.
Herring detailing to us what she says unfolded seconds after Jackson got home, not knowing what waited for her inside.
He was inside.
He was already inside.
Because he broke through the back door, waiting for them. That's what my understanding.
And when the 43-year-old entered her apartment on Cornell and 68th just before 4 Thursday afternoon, police say a 17-year-old boy shot her 4 times in the head before escaping. The murder happening, neighbors say, right in front of Jackson's husband and their young son, who ran next door for help, while the victim was left clinging to life. Jackson later died at the hospital.
Davion remained at large for nearly half a day before turning himself in. The incident sparked intense debate on social media, with many reluctant to place blame on Davion due to his mental illness. However, the premeditated nature of his actions that day highlighted a chilling capacity for deliberate violence that cannot be overlooked. A young child, a witness to his mother's brutal slaying by his own brother, is now left motherless and in desperate need of counseling. Jackson was a beautiful, loving woman who had just realized her lifelong dream of becoming a registered nurse, a milestone that promised to bring fruition to her years of hard work. Instead of celebrating her new licensure, her family now faces the profound grief of planning her funeral. As this family confronts an irreplaceable loss, let us keep them in our thoughts and prayers. Rest in peace, Tatanisha Jackson.